Hello. Thank you for joining for another episode at Investing with All I See is W. So today I wanted to make this video to share with you 3 new top picks on July 30th, 2020 so that it will help grow your investment funds. But first, before I begin, I'd like to share with you Kobe. Kobe, say hello to the camera. Okay, I'll let you go. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's get started with these 3 tickers. So ticker number 1 that I wanted to share with you is a company you all know of, and that's Apple. Now, why consider investing in Apple? What's so unique about Apple? We know that Apple dominates all other companies. It just has the competitive advantage with its products that it delivers. For example, with its iPhone, with its MacBook Pro, and with its iWatch taken over with Apple Pay, right? I mean, just think about how all the products are working together, right? And it doesn't pair up with any other companies. But when you think about it, if you have like a MacBook Pro, you can download Microsoft related items. So it knows how to make its products versatile with one another. I don't know if that explains to you why Apple is such a great product, but I feel like the Apple system works together in its own ecosystem, and it's so easy to use, very intuitive products. That's why Apple has a product differentiation against like all other competitors. For example, in 2008, look at when Apple released its new iOS operating system. Look at what happened to like companies like Nokia, for example. Oh my gosh, Nokia just spent so much time focusing on hardware related products and focused so much on the European region, but didn't focus on globalizing its approach. And when 2008 came, when Apple released its iOS system, that was the burning platform for Nokia, right? I mean, had it not been for Apple, being the big kid on the block, then Nokia would still survive right now. But that's a separate different topic. With Nokia, I wanted to focus more on Apple and how its products have a very competitive differentiation from other competitors, and for that reason it has a high attractability with its product lines, and everyone likes to use its product. And if you look at how the company is performing from a financial standpoint, you'll notice that their balance sheet is just consistently growing year over year. For example, when you look at the assets and the equity, you'll see that number just increasing year over year over year. And looking at liabilities, you'll notice liabilities decrease year over year. So when you think about it, Apple is a company that doesn't borrow a lot of money where it's in a big deficit. It knows to use the money it has to invest and to produce and to make more money. And I feel like with Apple, with it shooting up 6% right now, let's not fear in terms of investing in a company that's around $400 now. The sky's the limit with Apple, and the fact that its balance sheet is growing, I foresee Apple to continue growing, right? Alright, so I want to now shift over to some growth stocks with the ticker number 2 and ticker number 3. So ticker number 2, what is ticker number 2? I'm going to share that with you. It is Agenus, AGEN. So now, why consider investing in Agenus? What I like about this company is I've been monitoring this company for many years now. It's always been on my ticker, and I've noticed about 4 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, this ticker was hovering at around $2, and then within one day it shot up to 100% gains up to about $4. Now that really caught me by surprise. Now currently the share price is hovering not at the $4 resistance anymore. It actually dropped down to like the border high $2, $3 right now. But I feel like it's still a good buying opportunity. The fact that it dropped down so much in terms of its share price, like for example 33%. So when you think about it, when you know that this company isn't going to go out of business because it has a wide array of different cancer products they're working on, I feel like it will just continue to grow. It will continue to fire more products through the clinical trials experiment, and hopefully in the long term this company will continue to grow. If you look at the employee count size, it's less than 100, but hey, what do you think the employee size would be like years from now if you're considering to be a long-term investor, or are you hoping for a 100% gain? That may be a short-term approach, but I feel like you aren't taking on as much risk with this company, because I don't see it, going out of business where you lose everything, right? Okay, so I would highly suggest looking into Agenus as well, because of the high growth rate and whether that fits your investment strategy. Okay. Now, lastly, I wanted to bring up Rigel Pharmaceuticals by the ticker RIGL. What is so unique about RIGL, and why consider investing in them? Well, one thing I know is this company is based in San Francisco, and it has partnerships with top schools like MIT and Harvard, where they're researching a specific protein that they've discovered, and I believe it's part of the drug making identification for the COVID-19. So there's some relationship there, and the fact that it's involved with where the money is at right now with the COVID-19 solutions, I feel like this company will continue to grow. Share price is hovering at around $2. It had its higher peak earlier, so you are getting it at a discount right now. We all know that the vaccine sector kind of, not the vaccine, but the whole entire biotech sector took a hit the last 2 weeks. So we may see a run with RIGL. So I wouldn't sleep on this. And if you have a propensity to invest on these hidden gem growth stocks, I would highly do it. But first, I wanted to emphasize the importance that the information I'm sharing with you today, it's really a guidance that you should use for your own investment decisions. But if I were you, I would monitor these companies, make an investment that suits your strategy, and let it grow like a plant. Alright, so that's all I wanted to share with you today, but wanted to say thank you very much for spending the time to watch this video, and hopefully I really want the audience to gain from this, and that is to win on the positive proceeds. And I hope that these 3 companies do get you to where you want to be. Is it financial freedom, or do you want to gain some more money so you can support your family? Everyone has different situations, so different risk criterias. So please do your own investment research, but use this information as guidance. Okay, I would love to hear any input that you have about these stock companies. What's the risk that you see? What's holding you back from investing? What makes you want to invest in these companies? Okay, please drop the comments and the likes, and subscribe if you enjoy the content here. Alright, I'd love to grow my channel, and thank you for watching Investing with All I See Is W. Thumbs up.